Be honest. Has this ever happened to you? You spotted a high probability setup, you took the trade and it was like, yo, I got this. Then the market moved straight, your stop loss, lock you out before going to your direction. It's painful, right? But trust me, if you have traded for some time, you must have experienced this. Now, let me tell you something. It is not because your strategy is totally useless. That is manipulation. See, the trading market is not this clean. The big players, the banks, institutions, hedge funds, they don't play fair. They move the market in a way that tricks small traders like you and me. Some people lose a lot of money, not because they don't know how to trade or because they are bad traders, but because they don't understand how this manipulation works. But here is the good news. The same manipulation that locks traders out can actually become your friend if you understand it, transport it at the right moment, and if you can trade it wisely. And that is where demand and supply comes in. If you can mix the knowledge of demand and supply and manipulation, you will see the secrets behind all these big moves. In this video, I'm going to show you how to trade Forex with demand and supply strategy using manipulation as well. So if you are looking for a strategy that can give you a high win rate, then this video is for you. All you have to do is to relax, watch this video to the end and don't miss any part, because the part you may miss may be the most important part. So without further ado, let's jump in. But before we do, I'm Jay Merije. I'm a Forex trader and I want to teach newbies how to trade like pro. All you have to do is to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we drop a new video like this. And don't forget to join our trading community. Here we share trading tips, trading signals, and we also teach people how to trade completely for free. So before we jump into the charts, this strategy has to do with supply and demand zones. When the market comes to supply and demand zones, you have to wait for confirmation like manipulation. Manipulation should be your confirmation, not something you should be afraid of. What I mean is, some traders jump in too early, and when the manipulation comes, they will get out of the market and lose money. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to exercise patience so that this manipulation can be your confirmation. And trust me, if you understand every part of this video, you'll be able to trade like pro and catch big moves. So the trade example we are going to use is a trade I took last 2 weeks on XAUUSD. I shared the trade with the community members as well. Now we are about to jump to the charts so you can see how to trade demand and supply using manipulation. Enjoy. For one to get a better understanding of how this strategy works, one also needs to understand the trending markets. Trending markets are the uptrend and downtrend. This strategy works perfectly for trending markets. So first of all, you must learn how to read market structure. What we have here is uptrend. Why? Because at this high, the market broke this resistance, which is break of structure. It came down, break the resistance again, and that's the second break of structure. It came down again. So here we confirm that this is uptrend. So if you have uptrend, all you have to do is to look for buys at this kind of zone. Anytime the market comes down to the main zones, then you look for confirmation. And in this video, we are talking about using manipulation as confirmation. Okay, so first of all, understand the basic trending markets. Here is uptrend, and our discount zone is any area between this zone. That is half of the range. Half of the range can be here. So whenever the market pulls back here, we look for any demand zone here, then also look for manipulation as confirmation, and we'll take the buy. Okay, so don't forget this, because if you look for buy at any zone, you may get stopped out unnecessarily. So for you to get a high win rate with this strategy, you must make sure that in uptrend, you are looking for buys at discount zones. And here again, this is downtrend. Why is this downtrend? Because the market broke the support, retraced, break the support, retraced, break the support, retraced. Notice that the market is retracing 50% of this range, 50% of the range, 50% of the range, and almost 50% of the range. So in downtrend, when the market retraces, only look for selling opportunity. Okay, if the market retraces again, look for selling opportunity. So in summary, you understand trending markets, uptrend and downtrend. What we have here at this moment is downtrend. And again, you understand that in uptrend, you only look for buying opportunities, and in downtrend, you only look for selling opportunities. This will help you to get a high win rate. Now let's look at the chart to see if we can understand the basic trending markets, uptrend and downtrend. As you can see, the market went up from here. It retraced. So in uptrend, when market retrace, just look for buying opportunity, no selling opportunity. As you can see, the market went up again. The market came down. This is around the discount zone. Then you look for buying opportunity here. Market go up. When market retrace again, you look for buying opportunity again. Okay, and that is just how to understand trending market. This is uptrend. You can do the same as downtrend. For downtrend, only look for selling opportunities. All right. So now you understand the trending market, uptrend and downtrend. Now let's see how to identify demand zones in uptrend. We are going to use this XAUSD for example. I remember anything we do here, we can also apply it in downtrend or cryptocurrency trading, indices, commodity or whatever. So now let's continue. So another thing you have to understand is demand zones and supply zones. Okay, so you have to be looking for buying opportunities at demand zones and selling opportunities at supply zones. But what is demand zones? Demand zones are areas with lots of consolidation before a big bullish candle, and supply zone is a zone that have small consolidation and big bearish move. As you can see, the area I marked out, we have big bullish move at this area. Okay, so the starting point or the consolidation before this big bullish move is what we'll call demand zone. So now we have marked out our demand zone. So some people will just put their limit order here and expect the price to hold. When it do happen sometimes, most of the times markets will respect demand zones very well and avoid fake outs. But as you can see here, we have some fake out here. That is manipulation. If you go down to 1 hour time frame or 30 minutes time frame, so here is 30 minutes time frame. If you put your limit buy order here expecting this demand zone to hold, you see you get faked out immediately and price will go to your direction. Okay, so after marking out your demand zone, what is next? If you want to trade with manipulation, then you need to wait for manipulation to happen at this demand zone before you look for what buy. But if it is a supply zone, you have to wait for manipulation to happen at that supply zone before you look for selling opportunity. Now this is the demand zone. How do we know that manipulation have happened? Now we have to go back to 2 hours time frame. All right, we can make use of this 1 hour time frame. So how do you know that manipulation have happened? When a manipulation will happen, you will see a lot of fake outs. Here you can see fake outs below this demand zone that we marked out. How then can one know that the fake out has come to an end? You see this trend line I marked out here. This trend line I marked it out at what key level. As you can see, when the manipulation was happening, market created a key level, and after that the market broke the key level and retested it. So your entry should be after the manipulation when the market broke the key level, which is this. Okay, so when market broke the key level and retest the key level, then you can jump in for buy. As you can see, we took this buy with the community members, and this is 1:4 risk to reward. If you want to take the risk and hold, we can still make insane profits, because most of the times after manipulation, after the big guys have done their manipulation, market will ride very high, more than 1000 pips or something like that. Okay, but to avoid being greedy, I recommend you just take your profits at the high so you stay safe. Okay, so in summary, make sure that if it is uptrend, you are looking for buy. If it is downtrend, you are looking for sell. Then you mark out your demand zone. If it is uptrend, you wait for the market to come to the demand zone. You wait for manipulation. After the manipulation, for sure the market will create a key level. The market will break that key level, showing that the manipulation has come to an end. If the market did not break that key level with strong candle, then that is another manipulation in place. Okay, you can join our Telegram community so you can learn more about trading and how to become a profitable trader, and also get access to our free trading signals. Manipulation is not something you should be afraid of. It is something you can use as trading edge to make more money and cut your losses. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our trading community for trading signals and trading tips. For now, goodbye.